everyone, today we're going to talk about strategies to help our kiddos that are really just not interested in books or have a really short attention span. So these are strategies that I like to do with books like these that have lots of different pictures on each page. And I'm going to use this one to demonstrate today. This is one of my favorites from when I was doing early intervention, just because of the wide variety of items pictured on the pages. One thing with this is I do not ever read every picture on the page, every word. Most of the time I don't even look at the words, I just kind of come up with my own. Because for kids that are not super interested in books, the surest way to lose their attention is to insist that they sit down and listen to every single word that is written in the book. So for our kiddos that have those shorter attention spans, what I like to do is make book reading really interactive. So like I'll turn to a page and I will look for items that they are interested in. So like say you've got a little one that's really interested in animals. That's what I'll gravitate to on each page. I'll go, oh look, it's a kitty. Let's pet the kitty and kind of model those actions with it. Oh look, there's a tiger, roar, and do the sounds with them and kind of have those motions that go with the sounds. Because when children pair simple words and actions, they're more likely to try and say those themselves, and it also gives them something that they can try and do even if they're not maybe saying so much yet. So petting the kitty is one I do. Another one that the kids just absolutely love, they think it's hilarious, is things like cactuses or like dinosaur teeth, shark teeth. I will like pretend that they poke me. Ouch! Oh, that was sharp. Ouch! They think that is the funniest thing ever, and they want to do it over and over and over again. So that is one that I have used all the time with my kiddos. They just think it's so hilarious. Another one that I use is like if there's like a splat or a mess or something ooey or sticky, mud, slime, things like that. You can like pretend to squish it. Splat, splat, squish, squish. Ew, yucky. Ooh, it's sticky. Squish, squish, squish. Things like that. Drinking, I'll usually go and kind of make it big and exaggerated. If there's anything to eat, I love to pretend to eat stuff on the pages and make it big and over exaggerated. This is one you can do if they have like a little animal or a baby doll or something that they're interested in. You can make them eat the food, or you can feed them. So like I'll pretend that I'm grabbing the food and feeding it to the animal. They really enjoy doing that. So just there are so many different ways that you can interact with these and just get creative. If there's a sound, like there's a trumpet on this page, and I go doo doo doo, trumpet, doo doo doo. If there's drums, bang on the drums. If there's cymbals, crash the cymbals together. Just get creative and make it fun and engaging. Another thing you can do is with Post-it notes. Kids love playing peekaboo and finding things and opening things. And so if your book is not a lift the flap book, you can turn any book into a lift the flap with just a simple Post-it note. And they just stick on like this. And then you can just have them open it. Peekaboo! Robot! Wow! You can have them knock on them. If there's a picture of a door, I always like to knock on those. Knock, knock, knock! Who is it? And Post-its are great if you've got a little one that is kind of destructive towards books. Sometimes lift the flap books are very easily destroyed. So if you have a little one that likes to just rip them off, this is a great way to kind of create the lift the flap without actually destroying your book. And then you can work towards, okay, we're not going to pull it all the way off. We open and close, and then hopefully work towards them just opening instead of ripping it completely off. And then that way you don't have to worry about your books being destroyed, or if you get library books. I know this is an issue if you want to check out a book at the library, but you're afraid your child is going to destroy it. Practicing with Post-it notes is a great strategy for that. So the last thing I want to talk about is repetition. It is very likely that your child is going to not be interested the first few times you do this. They may take to it really quickly, but they may need to work at it several times. So just being consistent and trying over and over again, even if it's just for a little bit. When I was doing First Steps, I had kiddos that we would do like one page and then we would be off to something else. And then I would come back and be like, oh, let's look at another page. And then we would be off. And we just had to gradually build up to what the child could tolerate. So you're just gonna have to do that with your child as well. Definitely capitalize on their interest. If they are fascinated with cars, find a car book, or find a book that has a type of car on each page or on most of the pages, to where you can point that out and be like, oh look, there's a car, let's find another one, and flip the page, and keep it moving really quickly. So I hope these are helpful for you, and I hope you guys are having a great summer. Bye guys.